it's working. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, that thing sounds great.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Upset at 5 watts is about all it's doing. If that. Here, I'll tell you now. Check, 1, 2, 4.1.
How's this thing sound to you guys?
I'm sorry, Uncle Tom. I keyed with you. Talk a little more.
Really? I figured, yeah, this would be right there.
Beautiful. What do you think, Uncle Bob?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Uncle Bob. Come on back, Uncle Tom.
What's in my stones? 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You got a lot of wind noise. You driving down the road?
Yeah, just we're using the dead mic that you go.
It's real bad, Uncle Bob. Uncle Tom, I'm sorry. It's real wind, like you're moving the microphone around. Yeah, switch mics. Uncle Bob, I'm not overmodulated.
Nope. You're kind of, no deepness in it. No, it's treble.
I know exactly what it is. Hold on. Now you did it. Check 1, 2. All right, is that much better now?
There you go. Sound like Nick.
Thank you very much. Can I get an audio check? Is this thing good now? Yes, it is. Roger. That's not too much echo or nothing. It'll sound kind of clean. You're fine. My end. Roger. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's working good. You know what that was, Uncle Bob?
What was?
Why it sounds better now?
You switched the switches on the bottom of the mic.
No, I went to this mode and pressed that button and now it don't sound good. You said it sounds kind of thin and small. And I went back to TTBF.
Okay.
Yeah, the width of the transmission.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like you was on AM, what do they call it? Narrow. AM narrow?
Roll up here in the corner. Yeah, it was on 426, on the adjustment chart.
Well, there, I'm on the AM narrow now.
Oh, you are? You can't tell?
Really? That made no difference?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. Let me try it.
Oh, here, I just went back to the other one.
Okay, I'm on the AM narrow. Yeah. I don't know. I can tell a little.
Gee, you can't get too much closer to one another, so, it's hard to tell.
Right.
Yeah, I hear much different.
Yeah, I was just trying it out. I didn't hear much difference either when he keyed up.
Yeah, all right. Hello.
All rise. sounding, you guys?
Terrible. You sound like you're underwater.
I sound like I'm underwater?
No, you sound late. Let's get this show on the road.
All right, just making sure here. All right, guys, it's about that time. It's about that time. For those of you that don't know what time it is, it's time for the American Radio of Northwest Indiana's Wednesday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time check-in for January 28, 2026, here on Channel 17 AM, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. We'll get this thing kicked off and started. Remember, I just need your AM handles and your location. Please, guys, one at a time. For those of you that'd like to check in, please check in now. Triple one, over. Good to hear you out there, Al. You're number one.
Windy City Night, Hobart, Tom.
Windy City Nights, Tom over there in Hobart. You're number two. Thanks for checking in.
Shotgun, over.
The Elephant. Good to hear you out there, Daryl. Thanks for checking in Lake Station, you're number three.
No, I had shotgun as number 3.
Caveman, Lake Station, checking in.
Hold up, guys. We had shotgun as number 3 and then elephant as number 4.
Okay, so 1 is triple one, 2 is Windy City Nights, and 3 is shotgun.
Correct. And then 4 is elephant.
Don't you hate it when it happens?
Oh, I hate it tremendously.
There you have it. All right, I got it corrected here. Okay, so number 3 is shotgun, Bob of Hobart. Number 4 is the Elephant Darrow of Lake Station, right?
Correctamundo.
Okay, we're ready to proceed.
Caveman over here, Lake Station.
Okay, Captain Caveman over there in Lake Station. Good to hear you out there. You're number 5. Okay, Danger Mouse checking in, over. Danger Mouse over there in Hobart. Good to hear you out there, number 6.
Cadillac Charlie, Portage.
Cadillac Charlie over there in Portage. Good to hear you too. You're number 7. Pretty good when you got the Coyote and Highlands checking in. Coyote and Highlands. Good to hear you out there, Rush. You're number 8. Bluegill Portage, you're number 9. Thanks for checking in. Lefty and Whiting checking in. Lefty and Whiting checking in. You're number 10, Lefty. Trying to look at my radio to see what I'm doing here. I can't hear. I didn't hear Lefty, and I couldn't hear Russ. You got the squelch open? That's what I'm trying to check. I was been turning it because of that knucklehead, you know. Right. All right, we'll try that there. I think I got it. I got my glasses on. Okay, we'll go ahead and move on. I'm looking for number 11. I'm looking for number 11 on tonight's check-in with American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group, where you don't have to be a member to check in, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in and like to check in, please check in now. You got Are you hearing them?
2 Watt, you're number 11. Thanks for checking in. 2 Watt, you're number 11. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, I got him. I checking in.
Somebody keyed over you, trying to check in.
1101, 606, 606, 1101. American Radio 3902, the Diesel Doctor checking in. American Radio 392, the Diesel Doctor. Out there in Valpo, good to hear you out there. You're number 12. Copy number 12, I appreciate it. Who's that out there calling 34? Go ahead. 606, 606, 4 out, Crown Point. Yeah, you're a number 11 too, Watt. Dave called it out to you, but you're number 11. Yeah, there's something going on over here. I got like a 7 by 8 noise level, but you're breaking it through the barrier. Appreciate it. All right, hang out a little bit, Ruben. We'll get back to you, you know. I don't know what they're doing. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and move on. We're looking for number 13. We're looking for number 13 on tonight's check-in with American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group, where you don't have to be a member, both local or long distance. For those of you that'd like to check in, please check in now. Yeah, if I do, go ahead now. I got a pretty tough skin, man. I ain't sweating one bit. Okay, hey Dave, we'll go ahead for number 13. I'll go ahead and take that spot, the potato peeler. And for number 14, we're going to go ahead and put down 1101 Shane of Waco, Texas. And for number 15, we'll put down 1102 Sherry of Griffith.
Okay, we got him.
Are you here? Number 16 will be Tanglefoot. Wait a minute. What's going on? Quick out there. You up? You say something, Dave?
Nope, not me.
Okay, number 17, unless we hear him, we'll go ahead and put him down. We're going to put down American Radio 33, Tony Hammond. You heard what he said? Okay, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. We got 8 minutes after 7 and got 17 check-ins already. How about that? Once again, this is American Radio of Northwest Indiana. We're conducting our Wednesday night check-in, our 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time check-in for January 28, 2026. Right here on channel 17 a.m. Time to break out them radios, guys. Get in them closet, get some of them AM radios out, start bringing them back alive again, running them through a test. Let us hear them out there. We enjoy hearing the different radios out there and makes and models and what have you. All right, we'll get back on this check-in. Once again, you don't have to be a member, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now. Who is that? Zero what?
067.
And he's Highland. Dave, can you hear him?
Yeah, I heard a 067. 067. That's who was checking in.
Yeah, but location, Dave. 62 NorCal checking in. Dave, where did he say he's from? Highland? I think that's where he's at. Highland.
Yeah, Highland. Because too many guys are trying to key when I was trying to answer you.
All right. Now, we had somebody else out there checking in as well. Go ahead. 562, Marysville, California, checking in. 562, Marysville, California. Thanks for checking in with the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. You're number 19 on tonight's check-in. you get a chance, come and check us out on Facebook. Go to Facebook, go to American Radio of Northwest Indiana. You answer 3 simple questions and agree to our rules, and 048 Cadillac Charlie will get you in the door.
17-8517, happy hump day, my friend. 73-517-560.
Now, 067 Highland, Steve, I believe, right?
Hello, bad medicine.
Hey, 067, first personal Steve, right?
Only I don't think you got enough in it. 517, you have yourself a blessed week.
All right, Bob, you can hear me out there. Your number 18.
Bush, Buffalo.
All right, we'll get back to this check-in. Moving right along. I got 11 minutes after 7, and we got 19 check-ins. How about that? Once again, this is American Radio of Northwest Indiana. We're conducting our Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time check-in here on Channel 17 AM, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. For those of you that like to check in, please check in now.
186, your Northwest Indiana. Who's your daddy checking in?
186, who's your daddy? Good to hear you out there, Robert. Thanks for checking in. You're number 20.
Quick.
Okay, guys, help me out there. You hear somebody trying to check in, stop me in my tracks after I unkey, let me know, and we'll get them checked in there.
The key is unkey, though. Just kidding.
Well, you're frisky tonight, huh?
Well, you said after I unkey. That could be, a long time.
See if I can hear you. I'm back out. Showcase, San Fran, Francisco, checking in.
Okay, try it again.
Showcase 236, San Fran, Francisco, checking in.
Did you say suitcase?
Showcase 236, San Francisco.
Okay, Showcase San Francisco, you're number 21. Thanks for checking in.
Thank you. Showcase 236, San Fran, Francisco.
Dave, I think he's checked before with us, ain't it?
I don't remember the Showcase, but we had a few Californias, but that sounds like a new guy.
Well, I think he said suitcase.
I thought he said Showcase.
Yeah, it sounds like suitcase to me, but...
San Fran, Francisco, one and only.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the other radio next week on the AM check-in. Maybe I'll have a better set of ears.
Well, we could always go back on the live feed and we'll hear what he said.
American Radio 050, checking in.
American Radio 050, John over there in downtown Black Oak. You're number 22. Thanks for checking in. Hey, has anybody heard 104 Todd out here lately? 186, he's still with us? Anybody hears him, let me know. I'm just a little worried. I ain't heard him out here in a minute.
Got caught up in the phone booth. Oh, Superman, pick him up truck, man. He got caught up in the phone booth. He got caught up in the phone.
Listen to that Superman out there in the phone booth. Hey, Superman in the phone booth, would you like to check in with the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group?
Hey, man, this is out here right now. 141 Western Line. Just like that. I'm waving my hand to that shoebox.
Okay. Once again, this is American Radio of Northwest Indiana. before we get things started here, I'm going to do a call out, and then we'll go ahead and proceed on our upper grabs of traffic. This is, we're conducting our Wednesday night, January 28, 2026, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time check-in here on Channel 17 AM, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now.
Alrighty, it's Ziggy out here in Maryville checking in.
Ziggy out here in Maryville. Good to hear you out there, man. Brian, you're number 23. Thanks for checking in.
Roger that. All the way over here in Western Washington. That's pretty cool.
Torpedo, downtown Hobart. Thanks for checking in. You're number 24.
24/7, folks on the city.
Shotgun shell, Hobart.
573.
Shotgun shell, Hobart City. Good to hear you out there. You're number 25. Thanks for checking in.
Boy, Sammy's voice get deep.
Yeah, maybe she's got a cold.
Yeah, I think we got some south.
Be careful, be careful. You guys will get her fired up. She'll come out here like a vengeance.
141. Northwest Indiana local.
Somebody's trying to get into our roll call. Go ahead, if you want to check in for the Northwest Indiana roll call.
Busy out there, but I heard it. Northern California looking around.
Hey, that station out there trying to check in with American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. Go ahead.
Yeah, back in the bush.
Key now, he just unkeyed. Too late.
How much antennas on the ground?
Yeah, was there a station out there trying to check in with the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group? Go ahead. All right. I'm going to take a standby here, and we're going to move on with this traffic and up for grabs. And with that being said, we're looking for number 1. 111, Al, out there in Hobart. You still with us?
Ricochet checking in.
Ricochet, good to hear you out there in Valpo. You're number 26. Hey, 111, you out there? All right, we'll move to number 2, Windy City Nights. Where'd you go, Tom?
About 573.
Okay, Shotgun of Hobart, you out there?
I am.
Hi, Bob, you got anything for traffic or up for grabs?
I don't think so. I came unprepared.
All right, well, thank you, Bob. We appreciate you checking in tonight with us. Captain Caveman, we'll move on to number 5. Captain Caveman, Lake Station, Dan.
Yeah, I'm out here. I don't really have a lot to add. I got the worst case of bleed over here.
Yeah, we got the noise over here. And I understand. I feel the pain. Okay, Dan, well, good to hear you out there. Thanks for checking in. We'll go ahead and move to number 6, Danger Mouse. Nick of Hobart, you still with us? Danger Mouse, Nick in Hobart, you out there?
Brother, 573 out there in the bus. Hit me in my right eye. Showcase, dude.
Okay, Cadillac Charlie over there in Portage, 048 American Radio. Dave.
Yeah, all I got is what we're experiencing tonight is because of the cold weather. NIPSCO's, switching, getting from whatever grid they can because everybody's running their space heaters and all kind of good stuff to keep warm. And plus, we've got the skip, in and out skip, so that's what all the noise is coming from. But the main noise is if you're living anywhere near power lines, that's usually what's causing all the disruption.
Thank you for those flowers, my friend.
Oh, Roger. So you're getting double whammy too. You got that other thing going on too still, don't you?
Not on AM, not on 17.
Oh, how about that? Okay, well, we appreciate it, Dave. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just everyone keep warm, and maybe one day we'll get above 30 again. Who knows? And then they're saying 4 to 6 inches. That's in the primitive stage yet, but for Friday night and the Saturday and all that good stuff. So I hope that passes us by, but it won't.
No idea.
Hey, Roger. Well, we appreciate you sharing that with us. Yeah, you guys definitely be on the lookout. They're not for sure of it. They're skeptic of it. But like Dave said, I think we got anywhere from 3 to 6 inches coming this weekend, man. Terrible. Just to let you guys know, I went through a lot of guys that checked in, and they're not here anymore. If I finish this list up, I'll start all over and see if maybe they got back out here, stepped out to get a coffee or did a bathroom break or something. All right. With that being said, we're looking for the Coyote Russ out there in Highland.
344 Illinois. I got that.
If you guys hear him, let me know. Once again, we're looking for Coyote Russ out there in Highland.
And Califisco waving right on back.
Okay, we'll move on to number 9, Bluegill. Clay Portage, you still with us? Hey, Bluegill, Clay Portage, you still with us?
Thank you for the word out there. 324.
Okay, with that being said, we'll hold off on number 10 here. Do a couple announcements. This is the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. We're conducting our Wednesday night, January 28th, 2026, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time check-in here on Channel 17 AM, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now.
Like with the fans in those conditions while you can. God bless you. Take care of yourself. 324. 573, man. Let's get ready. Fish on.
Was that somebody trying to check in?
Got that 169 South, Eastern Wisconsin. 169-236. Showcase waving.
Okay, we'll move on to number 10, then we'll get back on the traffic and up for grabs. Lefty out there in Whiting, you still with us?
My brother, thanks for the wave. Hope you have a good evening there, sir. Hope it doesn't get too cold for you. 16.
Lefty out there in Whiting, where you at? Okay, how about you, Ruben? 2 Watt out there in Crown Point, you still out there?
10-4 on that. I got somebody else there waiting to see.
Okay, 2 Watt, Ruben out there in Crown Point, where'd you go? Okay, we'll move to number 12, 3-9er and a 2. The Diesel Doctor out there in Valpo. You still with us?
I'm still here. Good evening, everybody. No, I don't really have nothing to say tonight.
Okay, Diesel Doctor, well, we truly appreciate you checking in and being a part of us, representing the group well, your radio etiquette and all. Okay, with that being said, we'll move to number 13, the Potato Peeler. Okay, I'll pass my turn. We got 1101 Shane out there in Waco, Texas. Many of you guys might not know, he came down the last couple of days, flew down and came and got Dave's truck and took it back to Texas with him. He had a safe trip both ways. He's got a little bit of snow out there in Texas, just as much as what we got out here. Shane, if you're listening to this, the group got you still in our prayers, man, and we're glad that you had a safe trip both rounds, man. Good to hear you out there. All right, number 15 is 1102, Sherry Griffith. Number 16 is Taglefoot. Number 17 is 33, Tony. We'll move on to number 18, 067, Highland. You still with us? 067 in Highland. You still with us? Hey, Roger. Hey, you got anything pretty up for grabs or the traffic?
Take your golden antenna and you smash the airwaves, no doubt. Gold digger waving.
I hear him way out there. Anybody hear him? All right, 067. Conditions are rough and tough. We appreciate you checking in with us. We're going to have to move on to number 19, which is 562 California. 562 California. You still out there?
Out here we work in gold mine, man. Computers and gold mine, you know.
Okay, how about 186? Who's your daddy out in Valpo? You still here?
Right now, Porter. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just a second, 186. Is that you, Chunky Monkey, trying to check in? Chunky Monkey out there in Valparaiso, thanks for checking in. You're number 27.
Later 400, you doing it, man. No doubt, that sounds good.
Go get Alice, Chunky Monkey. Bob, you got Alice with you tonight?
That's all I got, man, but it does.
Yeah, Chunky Monkey's going to tell her.
All right. Well, in the meantime, while she's doing that, we'll get back to 186. How you doing, 186, Robert?
Doing well. Just sitting here, just got through eating. Belly's full. Standing by, listening to check-in, Roger.
Hey, Roger. You got anything pretty up for grabs or the traffic?
Check my vegetables. No, sir, not tonight. Not tonight, I don't. Here.
Okay, Robert, good to hear you out there, man. Thanks for checking in, and we'll probably catch up with you on the after hours, you know, the Reg 2.
Roger, I'll be out here for a while.
Okay. In the meantime, we'll do a shout out for check-ins. This is American Radio of Northwest Indiana. We're conducting our Wednesday night, January 28th, 2026, 7 o'clock p.m. check-in here on Channel 17 AM. Whew. You don't have to be a member, and it goes both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now.
Hello, everybody. 427 Lansing, Illinois.
427 Lansing, Illinois. Well, we appreciate you checking in here, number 28. You copy 427, your number 28.
He acknowledged.
Okay, yeah, I got a little bit, man. This noise is unbelievable. I probably should have went on the other radio, tried to get things checked out a little earlier with the noise. Okay, we're looking for number 21, that showcase in San Francisco. Can you hear us out here? Okay, how about number 22, 050, John in downtown Black Oak. You out there still? is that you checking in, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, Zigzag, you're number 29 on tonight's check-in. Thanks for checking in. Okay, we'll move on to number 23. Ziggy of Maryville, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm out here, but I got nothing.
Okay, Ziggy, well, good to hear you out here, and thanks for checking in. With that being said, we'll move to number 24. Torpedo of Hobart, you out there still?
777, Alpha La Vista. Aloha.
How about that Torpedo in Hobart? You still there? Okay, Shotgun Shell Sandy in Hobart, you out there?
No, she hasn't come in here yet.
Okay. Would you like to speak for her, or?
You're kidding, right?
Speak.
Exactly. All right, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move to number 26. Ricochet, Valpo 150. Salty Bob, you still with us?
Yep, I'm still here.
Well, Bob, I got to ask you this because you got your two nieces right there, our granddaughters right there. You got Chunky Monkey and you got Alice. Would you like anything, you participate in the traffic or upper grabs tonight?
Well, I'm just happened to be thinking that Sandy's making a pie or something over there. And you know how I like pie.
Uh-oh.
Good luck with that. We've got upside down pineapple cakes here. I've been eating for the last couple days.
Oh, sounds good. I just made one at Christmas time in a iron skillet. It came out beautiful.
I'll take a little bit, Marie.
Man, I like things that are upside down, too.
Get your mind out of the gutters.
I was not talking about my neighbor.
Sure you were.
Turn it upside down and eat it like an ice cream cone.
That ain't no ice cream cone there.
Pinocchio!
That's a blizzard.
It's gross.
Keymaker, check it in.
Keymaker of Portage, good to hear you out there, Mike. You're number 30.
10-4.
Did you get Alice yet to check in, Salty?
Yeah, let's see where they went.
Somebody's ready to kick some ass.
Alice is sleeping.
You want to check her in?
Yeah, I'll check her in.
Okay, she's 31.
All right, Bob. So that sums it up. No more you want to add to that? Exactly. Well, we appreciate you being out here, Bob. Thanks for checking in and participating in the upper grabs in traffic tonight. With that being said, we're going to move on to number 28, 4G7, Lansing, Illinois. You still with us? G7, Lansing, Illinois. You still with us? All right, how about the zigzag out there at Calumet Township? You still with us, Mike? Hey, zigzag, you still out there? Okay, how about you, Keymaker? You out there still? Hey, Mike, Keymaker, where'd you go?
I just rolled in the other room.
Hey, Roger. Hey, you got anything for traffic or up for grabs tonight?
No, not tonight.
Okay, good to hear you out there, Mike. I'm sure we'll be talking to you in the after hours. Good to hear you. Like I said, you're number 30.
And I'll be listening. I'm gonna go in the other room. Have me some late dinner.
Oh, that sounds good. I ain't ate yet either. You know, we got that overhead hooked up above the oven tonight, man. Boy, is it nice.
Yeah, I wasn't all hungry till they started talking about cake and pie.
You're thinking about that neighbor upside down ice cream, weren't you?
Oh, no. The upside down cake sound good.
Yeah, I agree, Mike.
No black licorice for you, huh, Mike?
No, I'm good.
Leave it at the upside down cake. They are terrific.
Right.
Man, you guys' minds, woo!
Awesome stuff.
Hey, Bob, you ought to pay back Randy. You know, we didn't hear Randy and Buddy out here tonight. He said he called you during the last check-in. Give him a call this check-in. Wake him up. You got it, Bob? Oh, I think I keyed on somebody. Go ahead.
Zigzag Portage.
Zigzag Portage. Good to hear you out there, Jim.
Moonbug and Moondoggy checking in.
Moonbug and Moondoggy. I was just talking about you guys. Good to hear you out there, Randy. You're number 33. And Zigzag, Jim and Portage, you're number 32. Hey, Jim.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we do a thing on our check-in, up for grabs and or traffic. And traffic is if you got anything to say. And up for grabs is like getting a radio check from the different members, different areas. Would you like to participate in any of that?
No, the only thing I can say is I ain't been out here, man. I've been kind of sick, and I'm actually getting ready to go back in.
Okay, Jim. Well, we praying for you, and yeah, the weather's definitely got a hold on a lot of members out here, whether it's being sick or hurting and stuff. Boy, oh boy, get some rest, Jim, and we hope to hear from you on our Friday night check-in. Thanks for checking in once again. You're number 32 tonight.
10-4. You guys have a good night.
Okay, Moonbug and Moondoggy. Randy, you still out there? Where'd you go, Randy?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, Randy, we're doing our up for grabs in traffic. You got anything for it?
Let me think. No, not really.
Okay, Randy. Well, be careful with this weather, man, and stuff. Thanks for checking in, and stay warm.
I'm trying.
Okay. We're down here at the bottom of the list, so I'll go ahead and do a shout out. This is American Radio of Northwest Indiana. We're conducting our Wednesday night, January 28, 2026, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time check-in here on Channel 17 AM, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in that'd like to check in, please check in now.
I heard somebody trying to check in.
Sounded like he said floppy fish.
Oh, floppy fish, yeah.
Okay, floppy fish out there at Valpo. Good to hear you out there, Tony. You got my number, 34. You're number 34, Tony, on tonight's check-in.
There's a dead key.
No audio.
Is that you, Tony?
Yeah, can't you hear me?
Now we got some audio. You didn't have no audio a minute ago.
Oh. Oh, I'm short time here. Real short time. I'll catch you guys later. 73.
All right, 73, Tony. Thanks again. Like I said, you're number 34. Okay, we're going to go back up to the top of the list here. I might have missed a few of you guys. I heard Tom back out there. With that being said, 111L, you out there? How about you, Tom? Windy City Nights.
Yep, I'm out here. Just remember, today is hump day, so, you know, it's just going past there and on the way to Friday, our next check-in, and try and stay warm, you know, because Mother Nature is throwing some more curveballs at us. We're clear.
Okay, thanks, Tom. We appreciate it. With that being said, we'll move on to number 4, the Elephant. Daryl, Lake Station, you come back out here with us?
Yeah, I'm back out here listening. I don't have anything. I'm just listening.
Hey, Roger. Well, good to hear you out there, Daryl. Enjoy talking to you on a daily basis, and radio sounding good out there. Okay, we're looking for number 6, Danger Mouse. Nick and Hobart, you still with us? He's rocking and rolling to that stereo, I bet, at Sansui. Okay, we'll move on to number 9, Bluegill. Clay Portage, you out there?
I got nothing, Eddie.
Hey, Roger. Well, good to hear you out there, Clay. Thanks for checking in with us. We enjoy talking to you on a daily basis as well. We'll go ahead and move on to number 10, Lefty out there in Whiting. You back with us? How about it, Lefty? You Whiting out there? You out there? And we'll move to number 11, 2 Watt. Ruben Portage, you still out there? Or not Portage, Crown Point. Okay. Right now, we still got 15 minutes left of the live feed and the check-in. So we'll go ahead and do a shout-out one more time as far as on the check-ins go. This is American Radio of Northwest Indiana. We're conducting our 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time check-in here on Channel 17 AM, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now. All right. Well, let's
let's not forget, guys, we'll move on to a couple announcements here while we're waiting for some more check-ins. We got 15 minutes left to go here. Let's not forget February 15th. That's our next meet and greet breakfast. It's going to be held at the Denny's restaurant in Lake Station on Ripley Street. It's in corridor with the Flying J truck stop from 9 a.m. Central Standard Time to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Come and meet the staff with the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. Come and meet the voices with the faces. A lot of good members and non-members show up, you guys. We got a pretty good raffle going on. 300 to dispatcher never seems to amaze us, man, with gifts that he donates for the raffle. So come on down. Good food, good fellowship, and my hand just slipped off the mic, damn it. But come and join us. Once again, it's at 9 a.m. at the Flying J truck stop, Denny's restaurant, which is in corridor with the Flying J truck stop, should I say, on Ripley Street in Lake Station, February 15th. We'll go ahead and move on. Maybe we could do a little bit of rag chewing here, you guys. You know, I think the biggest topic of it all is the weather right now. It's been really crazy. I mean, boy, we've gotten a payback from some of those mild winters we got, huh?
I just think about the blizzard of '67, then I don't feel too bad about this weather.
Yeah, what do you mean, Dave? I wasn't alive for that. Can you help us out?
Well, 32 inches of snow, and then the day after it quit, it was down in the lower teens. We didn't go to school for a week.
32 inches of snow. Now, was that in a day, a week, or how long did it take to fall?
January 26th, it started in the morning, and it ended in the morning of January 27th. Chicago got like 25 inches. Northwest Indiana was scattered around. We got 32 inches because then we got the lake effect where Chicago didn't get that. But it was a weird storm. It went past us, and then it did a loop and came through us again. And that's why it was... And it wasn't like really whiteouts or anything. It was just like it was snowing the other day. You know, that nice, gentle coming down. It just snowed like that for, 24 hours straight. And what was weird is it stopped on the 26th. It stopped about 10 o'clock at night. And we thought, oh, good, we're done. We already had about 12 inches or so. But then it picked up again in another hour or so when that low backed up again around the lake. And then it really buried us.
Oh, wow. Hey, Dave, you probably remember that well. How old were you when that happened, if you don't mind me asking?
67, so I was 16.
Oh, shoot, you're in your prime, then you're driving and everything probably, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I had to get my dad called me from work to get the other car in the garage. And that took me from the front of my house, because I lived in Glen Park, and they're short blocks, from the front of my house to get that car into the garage, because we had to do some shoveling. It took me about an hour. And that's just to go in my backyard to the alley.
Wow. Now, hey, Dave, were you at school, or were you sleeping when that started? I mean, how'd that day go for you? Was it on a weekday, or? It
was on a Thursday, and, we went to school, and it started falling. We were getting ready for school, and we didn't make it to school because the neighbors came out and they're waving their hands like a railroad guy, a switchman. No school called off because then WGN and all the weather people said, because we were only supposed to get like 4 to 6 inches, but they said this is going to be one of the worst dangerous storms they ever had in Chicago, and it was.
You got to my next question before I got to ask it. I'll still ask it to you anyway. So, what they just said you guys pretty much were, it's like now a couple inches and it turned into a full-blown blizzard, or what?
Yeah, it was a blizzard. It was it wasn't too bad of whiteouts or anything like that. It just was just coming. It was like a light snow, a puffy type snow, but then the temperature was running around 28 degrees in that because I remember it just kept falling and falling and falling. It was the small flakes, and you said, "Oh, this ain't gonna amount to nothing." But when it snows like that for 2 days straight, yeah, it amounts to something.
Hey, Roger, hold on a minute, Dave. We had a break. Go ahead, break.
Yeah, this is Dave, man. Yeah, I remember that snowstorm. I lived in Orland Park at the time. And my dad coming home from work, he had a 59 Plymouth Savoy that had a CB antenna, like one of them fire sticks that was in the middle of his roof. And got stuck at the end of our end of the block. And the only thing you could see in that car was this antenna sticking out of the snow.
Oh, boy. What do you think about that, Dave?
No, I believe it because I had when my dad came home from work, he finally he made it home real late because they let him out because otherwise they would have been trapped in there. He was a supervisor, so they let him out. And when he parked the car, he parked it off to the side, on 48th Avenue, because he figured, well, they're going to try to plow, our street, but they never did. And then we had to go find his car his car was completely covered with snow. We went out the next day to go shovel snow. We had to dig his car out, and that was a trip.
Hey, Roger, what'd you guys do, Dan? How'd your day go that day?
It wasn't too bad. Actually, we got lucky. In the northwest corner of the Timberlake Golf Course, 5 houses in, and we got lucky. Milk truck got stuck at the end of the block. The opposite end of where my dad's car was stranded at, and we.
Oh, wow. So what did it do, you guys? It shut down probably the city or shut down everything for probably a good week, right?
Oh, it shut down. Well, it started moving about 2 or 3 days afterward because they start getting some plows out. But the day after it finally stopped, I'll always remember vividly my dad and I going to the Jewel store, which was over on 46th and Broadway there in Glen Park. We took my sled and some, those milk crate things, and we went over there to Jewel's to get bread, milk, and, anything we could buy that they had. But if you look on our Facebook page, I've got the video of it, and it shows like the Jewel stores, whatever stores, the bread shelves were just completely empty. There was like 1 or 2 loaves left in the bread shelves. It was just unbelievable.
Oh, wow. Dan, what do you think about that?
Shut down, so yeah, like I said, I was young, I don't remember a whole lot of that one.
Hey, Roger. Hey, Tom, do you remember that?
What was it?
What was it, the blizzard of 67, Dave?
Correct.
Yeah, I remember the blizzard of 67. I remember it quite well. It was, one of those days. We had about 36 inches of snow in our front yard and our walkway. We shoveled it out. I decided to make it in a maze. My dad got pissed off at me and made me do it some more and shovel some more. That was funny.
Go ahead, Mike.
I walked from South Hobart to Central Avenue and Lake Station. Just almost about where you live, Eddie. And stayed at my buddy's house.
What, during the storm or after it, or?
Well, I got out of school and I walked there. And by the time I got there, it was almost impossible to walk.
Oh, wow. And what, you remember it well then, huh, Bob? What, it shut down over here pretty good, like Dave said, for probably a good week to take it to clear up, right?
He's old too.
Yeah, I was a senior and I they just let us out of school and I went and right at Vigo Street and Central Avenue, I could look out the window of my buddy's house and the snow was about 6 foot higher than the house. Higher than the window. Just mostly from blizzards and snow and wind.
Oh, wow. I think somebody was trying to check in. Was somebody trying to check in? Go ahead. Did somebody try to check in while what Bob was talking? Okay, sorry about that, Bob. So, wow. So what? It went past the windows on an average home, huh? Even, huh?
Well, it was when I look out the window, and it was about even with the top of the window, and the house set down a little bit, but it was still at least 4 foot deep right from the house.
Man, that made it rough and tough because like over here in my area, it was all woods, wasn't it, Bob? Was there a lot of homes over here back then?
Well, there was homes there. That was only, 40, 50? I don't know. It wasn't that long ago, 50 years ago. Your house is there, I'm sure.
I think it's like 56 years.
Yeah, mine was built in '79 over here where I'm at. Anyway, I imagine there's a few homes over here, but yeah, this one didn't get built till '79.
That was the other blizzard we have. It wasn't as bad. It was of '67, but it was a good one.
Okay, well, yeah, it wasn't all. No, just if you go west of where you live, there was a whole bunch of houses.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, I got a buddy that lives on Vigo, and I guess his house was built in the 30s. There's papers there and stuff that he found in his basement from the 30s,
Yeah, most of the. I don't know why your house was built so late. I don't.
Yeah, my neighbor was telling me about it. I got to know my neighbor pretty good, and he told me he was here 5 years prior to my house being built.
Talk about Mickey?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess that's probably what I was thinking of. Yeah, I was at. Mickey was one of my friends, and the guy that day.
Yeah, we'll have to get together, Bob, and go see Mickey together one day, you know?
Yeah, that'll be good. I went there once. It was a
all right, with that being said, 7:59. It's almost to the end, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to do a last call and a shout out. This is last call for checking in with American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. Let me let you guys know who we are again. This is the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. We're conducting our Wednesday night, January 28th, 2026, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time check-in here on Channel 17 AM, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. This is last call for check-ins. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, now, last call.
So finish your whiskey or beer.
Got your Keith over there in Burns Harbor. Your number's 35. Okay. Last call for check-in with the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. Last call. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now. All right, it's official. We had 35 check-ins tonight on the check-in, 17 a.m. I want to thank everybody for being out there, taking your time out of your day to participate in tonight's check-in and up for grabs in traffic as well. Good to hear everybody out there. We had some pretty good discussions tonight on traffic and stuff up for grabs. You know, one of them was you know, being sick. You know, it's that time of the year. You know, we got to do that extra mile, that extra care. You know, whether it's, you know, wearing the extra clothes, going out there, checking, making sure the car is good to go for the next day, oil, water, you know, whatever it may be, air, the tires, blanket, flashlight, you know, when we leave the house, I remember my mom used to always say, make sure you wear a hat, you'll freeze your ears off. But, yeah, you know, time to take a step back and, you know, remember what comes with the cold weather, or what could be, when we think we got it bad, it can always be worse. Make sure those cell phones are charged up, you know, in case need to be, you know, extra gas in the car, et cetera, you know, and take care of ourselves is the most important thing. We got a couple announcements here, you guys, real quick. Let's not forget about our boys on 38 Lower Sideband Monday night. The Southern Great Lake Group, they conduct their check-in on every Monday night at 7:30 on 38 Lower Sideband. Make sure we go down there and show our support. Let them know they're being heard, and join in on the reg too. Mike, American Radio 394, I believe it's 394, 39er and 4, Southern Great Lake. He does a pretty good job being an administrator for the group. Comes up with some pretty good topics. You check in 3 consecutive times, and let Mike or Tony know that that's your third check-in, and you'd like to get a number for them. They'll get you a number as well. Once again, it's Monday night, 7:30, 38 Lower Sideband. Come and let them guys know they're being heard. Like I said, our meet and greet breakfast, next one's February 15th, 9 a.m. at the Denny's Restaurant in corridor with Flying J Truck Stop in Lake Station on Ripley Street. Come down there and meet the administration staff of the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. Come and, you know, meet the faces with the voices that we talk to on an everyday basis. Real good reg chewing breakfast down there. Got a good raffle. Good to see you guys down there. Okay, that's about it. I hope to see you guys on Friday night's check-in. Thanks, everybody. I want to give a special shout-out to the administration team of the American Radio of Northwest Indiana. Dave, you guys do a hell of a job. I appreciate you guys. And Jennifer and Russell, thanks, everybody. And thanks to membership, too, as well. Without you guys, there wouldn't be a group. Thanks, everybody, again. This is American Radio of Northwest Indiana 34, a.k.a. the potato peeler out here in the potato fields, the frozen potato field of Northwest Indiana. We're passing it to you, Dave.
Okay, thank you, Ed. Thanks everybody for checking in tonight. Like Ed said, stay warm, drive safe, make sure you got your backup in case, power and stuff like that, and especially in your car. Don't venture out too far with a low tank of gas and stuff like that. So thanks everyone. Had a good check-in tonight. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you Friday on channel 37 lower sideband for our 7 p.m. check-in. This is 048 Northwest Indiana American Radio. We're saying 73s. God bless everybody, and we are clear, and this ends our live stream.
All right, guys, I'm going to go back to the home channel. I got like an 8 to a 9 noise level now. Whatever it is, it's getting worse. So catch you guys up on the home channel. Thanks again, everyone.